What is up, my water signs? Oh, here comes Corey. She's just gotta be here, doesn't she? That's Cornica, for those of you who don't know her. And for those of you who do, there she is. Okay, water signs, December 2018. But really, whenever you find this, and it works for you, it works for you. So I went to Zumba tonight, and on my way home, I was thinking about how I was going to record this video, and I just saw 3-3 when I said that on my way home. So for any of you who follow numerology, 3 is the number of Jesus, 3 is the number of the Ascended Masters. So yeah. Okay. So I was driving home, and I saw a ton of deer. And I also earlier today, had driven past an area in my town where I had gotten in a car accident before, and actually caused by a deer. So, be careful driving, water signs. Be very careful on the roads. And also, it made me look up deer. I decided to look up deer totem animal, and yeah, I'll tell you what it says. Also, I've got this really bad bruise on my arm. I fell down my friend's stairs. My friend Julia, I fell down her stairs, burst through her baby gate at the bottom. But I put some apple cider vinegar on it. I'm probably going to take some apple cider vinegar because I'm getting my tattoo finished next week, so I need this bruise to heal up. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. I know that's not what this channel is for, but like, hey, I'll let you know how it works, because why not? That's a good piece of information. But anyway, so deer, I looked up the totem animal, and what it said, and then I'm also getting other messages for you guys, like, before I've even taken out the cards, I've, like, spirit, your angels, your ancestors, guardians, guides, like, water signs, there's a few things they need you to hear. Also, I am a water sign. My sun, moon, and rising are all in water, so, like, I think these are my messages, too. So, deer, when this totem animal comes into your life, it means you've been involved in some aggressive, negative circumstances and need to seek out safe routine, situations, and people. Okay, water sign? More than ever, you need to trust your gut instinct, especially if you're a Cancer. That is where your power lies, in your gut, Cancer, okay? So all water signs, trust your gut right now. It's telling you the truth. You're headed on an enlightening adventure, one that will take you down many different paths and lead to many important insights. Be gentle with yourself and others. So I'm just going to read that one more time, because that's really deep. Deer totem animal. Like, a deer, I'm not saying like deer totem animal, like a deer totem animal when it comes up in your life. So if you've been seeing deer, also, if you've been alone a lot, like when I saw it, I immediately thought of Artemis, who is just like this badass goddess who, she's a huntress, and she was like thriving out in the forest hunting alone, and she asked her father, I believe her father is Zeus, she asked him if she could not be wed and not have a spouse, because she felt like a spouse would hold her back from her, basically the divine masculine within her. She's a really good balance of divine masculine and feminine, but also a little bit to the extreme, because she is singular. But yeah, she's alone. So if you've been feeling alone lately too, like, just know you're not alone. You have a lot of guides with you. There are a lot of spirits around you, and a lot of, like, ancestors. Oh, and the lesson that is for all signs this month is to take care of your ancestors, because it's the holidays, and, like, we're all going to be eating and drinking and, like, having a good time, and they're going to be hungry. And, like, if you don't feed them, they're going to feed on you. So, one of my favorite YouTubers, Conjure Queen, is telling everybody about their ancestors, so I'm trying to pass on that message. Anyway, a deer totem animal. You've been involved in some aggressive, negative circumstances, and you, water sign, Need to seek out safe, routine situations and people, which is what you want anyway as a water sign. Like, don't get me wrong, you still want to have fun, but you want to be fucking safe. More than ever, you need to trust your gut instinct. You're headed on an enlightening adventure, one that will take you down many different paths and lead to many important insights. Be gentle with yourself and others. So that's a really nice message. And be kind to the animals around you, and maybe spend a little time with animals. Okay, and then another message that I keep getting is, waste not and ye shall not want. And I don't know if that's the exact, I don't know if that's from the Bible or something, but I keep hearing that in my head, all the time. Waste not and ye shall not want. If you've got a ton of shit around your house, use it. If you have a ton of food that you just, don't like or don't want to eat, figure out how to eat it in a way that you'll like, or give it away. Now is the time for charity. Now is the holidays. These are when they're doing the most can drives and things like that. So just waste not and ye shall not want. You probably have all... Okay, I'm getting this right now. You have all that you need inside of you. Also, waste not opportunity. If there's a good opportunity around, don't be focused on the wrong thing and let it go right over your head. Or don't think that something, just because, it doesn't feel good, it doesn't feel like a good fit at first, doesn't mean that it won't, and I'm not saying, do something toxic, but, maybe you're looking, maybe you just got a new job, and maybe it doesn't feel great at first, or maybe it's, the pay isn't great, or, yeah, maybe you, this happened in my family at one point, to a family member, maybe you lost your job, and then you had to take a job that was 2/3 of the pay of what you used to make. Okay, yes, that's going to hurt your ego. Yes, that's going to hurt your pocket, your wallet. Yes, it's going to hurt your spending money. Yes, it's going to hurt a lot of things. But you know what? That's a job. That's a job, and you're going to make it work. And eventually, when the universe sees you working toward, all the universe wants to see is that you're trying. All source, all God, all the universe, whatever you believe is going on outside of this physical realm, all it wants to see is that you're trying and that you're not, that you give a shit, that you're both working towards the same common goal because you are one and the same. I don't know why my leg is so itchy. Does somebody have a leg problem here? What the heck? I've got an itchy leg. Okay. Waste not and ye shall not want. Also, declutter your house. I know there's spring cleaning, but really with every season we should clean. With every season we should get rid of things. And also, will you move? Don't move the garbage with you because you can't let go. Because then when you're unpacking it, you're going to be like, why the fuck did I put in all the effort to move this garbage with me? And then it's just going to clutter up your new space, which has cleared energy. Also, make sure if you are moving, I don't know why I'm talking about this. Maybe somebody's moving. But if you are moving, make sure you cleanse your space. Because if you're going into a used space, which pretty much every space on this planet is used because this is an old Earth. So, if you're going into a used space, and even if you're not, just cleanse a space that you're going into because... I think my leg is itching because that's where the chakra where your adrenal glands are. Somebody is stressed the fuck out. Maybe somebody is moving. Cleanse your space. There are different you can use Palo Santo, that's holy wood, to smoke your house, but make sure you crack a window, because you don't want to be smoking out all of these energies with all your windows shut, and then, nothing can leave. Everything's just choking, and they're it can't get the fuck out, and neither can, you're just choking in there with all the smoke. Nah, crack your window, let all the energies leave. Smoke your house, then fill it with sage, because sage is a sweetener. You don't want to, cleanse all the energy, leave it beautiful, squeaky clean, and open, and then let in, and then, another negative energy, or, a stink spirit, or something is ooh, what a beautiful place for me to come and take over. So, smoke it with holy wood, then smoke it with Palo Santo, holy wood, then smoke it with sage to fill it with sweetness. Or, like, other things like patchouli is good. Dragon's blood is very protective. There are lots of things you can do to cleanse your space. You can do Reiki on your home if you know how to do Reiki. Just make sure if you're moving that, or you can call a professional. If you don't know how to do this, call somebody who does, because this is not stuff to really be messed with. At least in my mind. I don't believe it is. Oh yes, and then the other message that we have here that I keep hearing, and I've been hearing for a couple days now, this is for all the codependent water signs. You cannot make a home in flesh and bones. Alright? You cannot make a home in flesh and bones. This means you cannot make a home in another person. You cannot make another person your everything. Another person cannot be your only source of happiness. Another person cannot be your only source of sobriety. Okay? Another person cannot be the only reason you're alive. Other people can make you feel alive. That's beautiful. Like your children can make you feel alive. Your lover can make you feel alive. Your friends, your family. That's wonderful. But don't let don't let a single thing or single person or single anything be your reason for your sole reason. Don't let, like, soul, like sun, like, don't let it be your, don't let any human don't look at any human like a god. That feels like a sin. I'm not exactly sure, but I feel like the Bible would say that that's a sin, to put any human up on a pedestal like a god and make them that important to you. Because the only person who you should look at like a god is we all are divine. Namaste, right? Like, we all are divine. I see the divinity in you. We all are source. In that case, we all are gods. We are the sleeping giants, the Neteru, like, the Anunnaki descendants. If you know what I'm talking about, yes, like, awesome. You're so cool. But anyway, so we are, but at the same time, you have, like, the only person who you should be looking at directly like that is yourself. And then if you are projecting that kind of thought process onto another person, it needs to be balanced and it needs to be reciprocated. Like, you cannot be projecting that kind of energy onto another person without the reciprocation. And let me tell you, as water signs, we like to give, and sometimes we do not receive. So just make sure that you're taking care of yourself and giving to yourself first. You cannot make a home in flesh and bones. And the more you try to, the more empty you'll feel, the less you'll succeed, and the more people you'll go through looking for home. And then, yeah, that'll run you down, and you'll probably just end up needing some serious psychological help. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with needing serious psychological help. I'm sorry, that got a little dark. Just, if you need help with codependence, I see a therapist. There's nothing wrong with seeing a therapist. Sorry, guys. I decided I'm going to stop apologizing for readings. I'm just channeling. I think I do want to take that as a reversal. Waters. Alright, so I'm feeling a little bit like love and war are in the same category right now, and that your mind is not at peace. Yes! Okay, and you are having faith. You have strong faith in yourself. Well, you have strong faith in yourself in the sense that you feel like you can't trust other people. Like, you feel like the only person you can trust right now is you. But your confidence is probably not very high. Yes, okay. And you have faith in yourself in the sense that you have a plan and you have a strategy. And I think you're moving away from this war, this love and war. Well, okay, this came out sideways. You're not sure, though. You're on the fence right now. Okay, so you got Freya. She's a love goddess. She's also a war goddess. And then you got the white buffalo woman, which is peace. And so I feel like there is some sort of situation in your life right now, whether it's a person or job, event, whatever. I'm leaning more towards person. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking if this is past or present. Let me find out if this is past or present. Okay. This is the past, but it's still on your mind. Okay, so there was something really tumultuous, really toxic, but very, a lot of fighting, a lot of, basically like war, but under the guise of love. You thought it was love. Actually, you didn't think it was love. It was called love. Like, the person that you were with was calling it love, and, like, you were calling it love, and, like, saying I love you or whatever. But, like, this was war. This was tit for tat. This was, like, not in your true nature. This was like, you do something, alright, I get you back. You do something, I get you back. This was bringing out the worst in you, and you really didn't like it. And your partner should bring out the best in you. They shouldn't, like, stop you from healing. They shouldn't stop you from growing. They shouldn't stop you from having inner fucking peace. They shouldn't make you worse than you are. Your partner should always challenge you to grow. Your partner should never make you less than. Your partner should never want you to be less than. Dude, yeah, I've been there, had, like, when you're with somebody who just wants to see you fail or wants to see you regress, then you know that they do not see you as a person, they see you as an object to be owned, and that at this point they don't care about you or your well-being. All they want is ownership over you and your body. They don't care about how your life is going to pan out. They could care less whether you're alive or dead. They just want you. They don't want anyone else to have you. They don't want you to be happy. They just want you as an object. And that's deep. But you're growing spiritually because this was karmic. This was karmic. If you don't know what a karmic relationship is, look it up. This has tested your faith. Look at you. You have just fought a war. You have just fucking fought a war. Joan of Arc. Look at her. I always notice how many crosses are around her, which makes me feel like whether or not you practice spirituality, the guides, guardians, ancestors, and angels were with you this entire time and caring for you. And, like, even if you couldn't see them, you could... Obviously, you can't. I mean, maybe you can see them. Maybe you can see them. But even if you didn't notice the signs that they were sending you, which I think they were sending you signs, even if you were choosing or maybe not choosing to notice them, you felt it, and you could feel the divine protection, and you could feel the divine guidance, and it led you right out of this because you had a clear strategy. This is similar. This is similar to the earth signs. It's not the same, but it's similar. This is more recent. Yours is more recent, but it's still the past. But see, the difference with the earth signs is the earth signs have gotten it out of their head and they've moved on from it, and they're like, I mean, they haven't necessarily moved on, but they've, like, physically, well, you physically moved on too, but, like, they've pretty much mentally moved on from it. You are still not, you're feeling bad. You're feeling bad. You're feeling guilty. Even though this person fucking dragged your face through the mud like you didn't mean shit, you feel guilty because you're a water sign and you have a lot to give, and you just are full of love and kindness, and you feel so deeply that you can feel the pain that you cause them, even though they've caused you mountains of pain. You don't ever want to hurt someone because you can literally feel it. And then, as my friend Amanda says, she's a Pisces, she says when people are having like big emotions, she just soaks it up like a sponge. And that is how a water sign is. It's just so true. So it's like you are on the fence about the way that I think you stood up for yourself. And it's almost like it's unfamiliar territory. And it's like it's still all in your head because you can feel, even if you don't have contact with this person, from a distance, you can feel the pain that you may have caused someone by justly standing up for yourself or speaking your truth or doing whatever it is that you did. Ouch, my bruise. It hurts. I've got a big bruise on my back, too. I bounced down those stairs, guys. Like, it happened fast. It was scary. And it hurt. And all I kept thinking was, why? Like, what does this mean? What does it mean? Home. Home! Ho! 16-year-olds. If you know that song, I'm also proud of you. Okay. Home. You cannot build a home in flesh and bones. Or maybe you're moving. Like I said in the beginning, maybe you're moving. Aha. Maybe you were living with somebody. Maybe you were living with this toxic person and you're moving out and now you're healing. And this move is bringing abundance and healing and fertility in your life. And maybe fertility in your body, but like also fertility in your life and your, when I said that, that popped out. Are you being kind to your body? Are you eating right? Start eating right. Compassion came out upside down, Kuan Yin. I feel like you're not taking care of yourself. I feel like you're eating really okay, so what I'm getting is you're emotional right now, and whatever it is that is like you're like, I don't know, like, what's it called? Like, your thing. Like, if you emotional eat, like, right now you're eating crap. Like, you might have just gone and get yourself some McDonald's. Or, like, you might be eating, like, all your comfort foods. Or you might not be eating at all. Like, I know some people, especially if you're a Cancer and you got the stomach going, like, oh, God, you might not be eating at all because you're just so in your head. Please take care of yourself, and please be kind to your body. Hey, remember what the deer said? They said, be gentle with yourself and those you meet. Because you're healing right now. Feeling uninspired. Or maybe, because see the three of them, maybe this person was cheating on you. Maybe there was a third-party situation. Ooh. Or maybe, yeah. I think you're feeling, okay, you're either feeling extremely depressed and uninspired right now, and maybe, I'm sorry, this just got a little heavy. Maybe you're just having a block. Maybe you're having a writer's block, or maybe you're having a creative block. Maybe you're an artist, maybe you're a musician, and you're having a block right now, or maybe you just found out that the person you just left was with somebody else, and, or with many others. Look at all those bitches. Look at them. And you were like, fuck that, nope, nah. And you were like, get me out of there, get me the fuck out of there, fuck that. But since then, you haven't really been being nice to yourself. Like, you should be really nice to yourself right now. I'm really sorry if that happened to you. Whew. Alright, yeah. Alright. Whoo! Yeah, you stepped in your power and you were like, fuck that. I am the queen bitch. I'm a witch. Like, Queen of Wands, she's a witch, okay? She's the queen bee. She was like, no, okay, like... And maybe you were the main bitch. Maybe you were the girlfriend. And you were like, no, I am way too beautiful. I'm way too radiant. Look at all those sunflowers. Look at all that abundance. Like, okay, I'm looking at that as people around you. Like, picture that being all these people who want you. All these people who are into you. And you're like, fuck you. You can go. And look at that little baby in front of it. You can go, little man. You can go, little woman. Get the fuck out of here. Go with your little bitch. Go with your little muses. Go ahead. Look at all this that I got behind me. I got money. I got looks. I got people. I got spirit behind me. I got everything behind me. So run along with your side bitches. Run along. Fuck that. Dude, good for you for leaving. And then... they're sad. They're sad, but I think also you're sad. You put on a really, really good front. You were like, I don't care. You can have your bitches because I'm a bad bitch and I've got all these other things behind me. And, either you actually don't care or I'm gonna go with you don't care because this situation was actually really bad for you. And this person was, they thought they had the wool over your eyes. They thought they had it all figured out. They thought that you'd never put two and two together. They thought that you'd never put two and two together. And it hurt. You were stabbed in the fucking heart. You were stabbed in the back and it hurt. But you fucking walked away like, nah. No, you walked away with your pride. You walked away with your head held high, with your pride, saying, nah, fuck you. My heart don't hurt. Even though it does, because you're a water sign, you're going to think about this for a while. But you were like, nah, bitch. No, you're not going to get to me, you little whatever. I don't even know. But yeah, look at that cat out in the rain. I feel like that's your lover, like your ex-lover. Like, wait, look at me out in the rain with my broken heart. Look, another 3. Oh my god, yes, someone was cheating on you, and you were like, fuck this, I'm not a side bitch. Or I'm not the main bitch that sits home and pretends I don't know about these side bitches. Fuck that. And they're like, man, my plan is being foiled. I'm out here in the rain, like, wah, 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 with my broken heart. Poor me, I'm the victim. They're probably acting like the victim. Ugh. And the Hierophant reversed is a fucking know-it-all. So they're probably like, oh, this is your fault. Oh, I did this because, you weren't putting out enough. Or, I did this because blah, blah, blah. It's your fault. And you're just like, bish? Nah. I'm the main bitch. And then here they are, crying. Crying. Because their plan got foiled. Look! 3 more cups spilled. 3 more cups spilled. They're crying because... You know what? They're not crying because they feel bad. They're crying because they got fucking caught. Oh, what the fuck? Girl or boy? What the fuck? But look you're holding hope for a 2-party situation. Look at that tail wrapped around the 2 cups. You're holding hope for a 2-party situation. And he's like, meh. Oh, my beaches, they went away. Fuck this person. Girl or boy, fuck them. What's coming next? Let's see what's coming next, the water signs. Because fuck that. Okay. Yeah. You're still gonna be a little in your head about this. But at the same time, like, it came out reversed first and then it went upright, so I feel like deep down, you know that it's fine. Like, you know that you made the right decision. Maybe you felt a need to spy on this person. And spy is a heavy word. Maybe you felt a need to keep an eye on this person even though, you're broken up, or like you feel the need to keep tabs on them, or on this third party situation. You just still feel something. Like, you still feel the need to keep an attachment to this third party situation, but right now, but I see that that's coming to an end. So, like, if you're still looking at somebody's Instagram, or like you're still texting, like trying to text some, okay, I don't think there's any communication, but if you're still because this card upright is spying, so I'm going to take that as, like, looking at a Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, like, anything like that, like, asking other people how they are, like you are asking other people about, like, oh, like, did they fuck this person, did they fuck that person, like, you just don't want to know, like, you know enough to know that you don't want to fuck with this person anymore. And that's, like, you're done. That's it. You are no longer you're no longer dangling from the curtain like their little plaything that they get to fucking fuck around with however they want. Fuck them. Nah, you getting off the curtain. You poor little kitty. You getting off the curtain, little kitty. And finding your strength. You're taking back your power. You're taking back control of your life. Look at that cat is dominating that dog. Exactly. Need I say more? The strength card. Look at you. You are adorned. You are adorned in flowers and riches and in a beautiful garden. Just fucking taking back control of this situation. Taking back control of your life, finding strength in the pain. Go water signs. Dude, no wonder that, like, the messages were just flowing because, like, you needed it. Whoever you are, you needed this. Because you didn't get the happy ending that you wanted. You saw yourself with this person. This person really had you fooled. Alright, just a couple more cards. Okay. You are now manifesting. You are now on your right track. Your guidance is now divinely guided. Which it was before. That's why this is considered a karmic relationship. It came to teach you a lesson. Because without it, nothing would have changed. This would have stayed reversed. It's going up right now. Without the karmic lesson, without this pain, without this hurt, everything would have stayed the same. Without this message, without this truth, like, you would have been living a lie. Huh. I was also just talking about one of the other signs was living a lie. Huh. I think it was the fire signs. Was it a fire? I don't know. I'm not even going to get into that. I don't know. I don't remember who I was saying. Anyway, nothing would have ever changed. You would have, it's like the air sign video, eyes wide shut. You would have just, this person wouldn't have changed. Your situation wouldn't have changed. One more. Oh, it just flipped up, right? Now it's changing because you're manifesting. I mean, I know I threw it down, but it's changing because you're manifesting. Alright, one more. Aha! You have many blessings. And you can finally see him because this douchebag is out of the picture that was taking away your happiness and bringing out the worst in you. Honestly, you were bringing out the worst in each other. I mean, I'm not going to say that. I think you did a lot for them. But I also think you brought out some bad in them too. But, yeah. Whoever was bringing out the worst in you, gone. So now you can focus on your blessings. You can focus on your abundance. You can focus on your true path. You can focus on you and a new partner. If you have a new partner, they like what... They really appreciate you. I was just about to say something stupid. I was about to be like, they like what they see. I mean, obviously. But, like, they... Like, look at this cat up on the throne with all those cups behind them. Like, that person, they look at you, they put you on a throne. And that's how it should be. Not like a god, like I was saying at the beginning, but like they put you on a pedestal in a way that's healthy, in a way that you need right now, because somebody was just completely taking advantage of you and kind of treating you like garbage. So I'm really happy that either the person you're about to meet or the person you're with now is treating you well. And I'm happy you can see your blessings, and I'm happy that that goodness is coming from this. And it's also good to know that this was necessary for your growth and for your life and for your path. And got my little bells. Yeah, I would say that's it. Somebody wants me to pull a romance card. I was about to end, but I'll pull a romance card. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And new love! But right under that was reconciliation. So, watch out. The douchebag might be trying to come back and reconcile. But, guess what? You let go of your control issues, let the situation unfold naturally, and you will have a new love. My beautiful water signs, they're getting a new love. A new partner has stirred your romantic feelings. Look into this. Please don't reconcile with the douchebag that was fucking other people. That's gross. Okay, sorry. Sometimes I just say what I say. Alright, thanks water signs. I appreciate you. If you liked my video, totally click like. That way I know you liked it. If you feel like it, subscribe. Wow, this was like a really long video, but we had a lot to talk about. If you stuck through the end, you're the real MVP. I love you guys, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!